Welcome to the DJ Motorsport channel, where we show highlights of our races from Gran Turismo 7.
Welcome to Eiger Nordwand, where we have the Volvo Cup.
Brilliant, and this is Eiger Nordwand. Yes, we're in 2 Volvos, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. It's you've got 4 tracks coming up. You're allowed to use the one car at 2 tracks.
That's it, yeah, we've got a V40 and a 240.
So there's a combination. You choose where to use the car.
And look at this, going the first turn. This is going to be a bit of a bumping and grinding there by the looks of it. Not very good.
Fake taxi, what's all that about?
I don't know. Yes, a bit no money, no problem. No. Anyway, very rusty car there.
Yeah, a bit of a background behind this. We've got a lot of people in the Volvo 240. You've got 3 people who have chosen the V40. Is that correct? I think.
Yes, I think you've got Craig, Neil, and Jag. All in the V40. Yep. Everybody else is in the 240, and this is the thing. So you use this car. So the people that have used the V40 here will only be able to use it at one other track.
Yeah, and it's up to you where you choose to use it. So you can have a nice slow track. And
it's a bit of strategy.
Yeah,
it's your choice where you use it. Who says you're right or wrong? There is no right or wrong. Obviously, the V40s should be 1, 2, and 3.
Yes. And at some point, you're going to have to use the slower car at a fast track, and the V40s are going to go past you, and they're going to win the race. But it's not. This is a sort of tortoise and hare scenario, isn't it? Where it's, it's the final result at the end of the 4th race that matters. And so we expect the 240s to be sort of slow and back there. So I'm expecting the 240s to be loud.
Possibly. So you've got the V40s there, 1, 2, 3. Dave Speed's leading the 240s at the moment.
Jags pins himself up at half second.
And we're a slightly new format because we now do 21 laps.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we decided to extend it up a little bit and sort of make it as multiples of 7. So that way, if we've got a longer track, something like Nordschleife, we can shorten the lap length down to 7 laps. Yeah. Something a bit longer, 14 laps.
We're trying to keep it a bit more sort of
a bit more regimented.
Yes, basically.
Anyway, we're on lap 2 already with Craig.
Very short lap. Very short.
The V40s are all close together, and the 240s, as you might expect from being the older, slower car, are being well left behind. So anyway, Eiger Nordwand, that's a fictional track, isn't it?
It's in southern Switzerland, as you know. It's also been in 5 GT games before. It's been in Gran Turismo Concept, GT5, GT6, and now GT7. I mean, you know me, I always know me facts. It's also, interestingly, 16 kilometres away from the Grunwald circuit that featured heavily in Gran Turismo 2. So there we go.
Okay, yeah, well, thanks for that.
No worries. I've always got the knowledge. If anyone needs help with where a track is or what it's about, just come to me. Right.
You've been doing your homework.
Yes, I have, as always. Right, back to the race. There's a little battle going on here between the white and black V40s, I believe.
It's Craig in the white one and Neil Spitfire in the black one.
Yeah, so very close. I don't know what's happened to Jag. He's obviously got... Oh no, he's in the background.
Yeah, should point out that because they're road cars on here, not everyone's got a livery on it. Might disqualify for that later on, but anyway.
There's Jag in
the police Volvo. But he's got all that police gear in the back of his car, which is slowing it down somewhat. Dave Speed in a rusty Volvo.
But he's hanging on to that 4th, and he's had that from the start of the race, so he's doing very well.
We should have changed the title of this and called it the Job for Teachers Cup.
Yes, we should. And we also need to look at Richard's livery, if we get to Richard. He's in 8th at the moment, because his car looks like a hearse.
Oh, thanks.
Let's see if we can get to see it.
If we see it.
So,
that was 113. That's Lewis, isn't it? Yeah, he's doing quite well.
Matty here in a rusty taxi.
A rusty taxi, yes.
Lloyd there in the sister Volvo there.
Yeah.
There's Richard in the hearse.
Yeah, it's not a hearse, it's just sponsored by Horse.
But it looks like a hearse. And then there's Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. The Mystery Machine.
The Mystery Machine, yeah.
It's a mystery as to what is there.
There's Robbie down in 10th. What's going on there?
What's Robbie doing down in 10th? He's not normally down there. Oh, someone had to do the touring car livery, didn't they?
And Cockney there in the touring car.
Yeah, that was a download. Oh, look, a fake taxi.
And Pants there last in the old fake taxi there.
Yeah.
So, and then we're back to the one again. We also skipped to lap 10, I had. There wasn't no tyre regulations.
No, there wasn't. But you look at the state of Craig's tyres, his front left is almost completely gone. Now, is he going to have to... I'm assuming he is going to have to stop for tyres. And one thing which we noticed when we were doing this race was that the pit stop was over a minute long.
Yes, I think the pit stop is terrible anyway because it's in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Whether we'll see that at any one stop, I don't know. And also, the fuel going in, because these are road cars, we've replicated that. So it's like if you were at the garage, that's how slow it is.
It's really slow refill.
And what we'll do is we will speed that up. So if we've got a racing car, we'll make it so that it's racing because it can pump in quicker.
Yes.
So we are trying to replicate that. So yes. So I think he's probably eking that out. To go with one stopping, isn't it? Sure.
But that's what I was just about to say. There's also some strategy involved because of the length of time of the fuel stop. You're going to lose a lot more positions potentially by stopping, even though your tyres are absolutely wrecked. Yes. Are you better carrying on and losing 5 seconds a lap, or pitting and losing a minute?
Potentially.
We didn't know this at the time.
No.
This is something that just came about on this first event and just sort of surprised everybody.
Yes.
But it also gets to the point where...
hang on, just to interrupt you. He is coming up. You said this would happen. He's coming up to lap Pants.
Yep,
there he goes. The first
That's
lap
after
car.
11 laps he's lapped.
Yeah.
Lapped the first car. And Pants is no slouch.
No.
So what's he doing down in 12th?
Neil's got the fastest lap at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, it's unsurprising in a V40. But you look at... Craig's front left tyre is now completely gone.
So Neil's in the pits.
Yes, Neil's in the pits, and look, he's dropped down to third just by the pit stops, and I think it took about a minute before the car even appeared at the start.
As well now.
But it took about a minute for the car to even appear, let alone before it started refueling.
Very strange.
And the thing about the V40s is, I believe, if you look at the percentage that he's got on the fuel, he had to stop.
Yes.
The V40s had to stop, or else they were going to run out of fuel.
So let's go back down the field here. So this is a battle heating up here between Rob and Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man's turned off.
We've got an incident there. What's happened? Let's go back. We're right on board with Robbie. Robbie's got the inside line for the first hairpin and drifts across to try and take the line for the second hairpin. And
this is now on board with Allman. This is
Brian. It just...
I think that's just a
clips the back. I think,
really.
It depends on the view that they were running at in the game. It could have shown.
And then to add insult to injury, he gets a 1.5
second penalty by trying to correct it by turning around. So,
unlucky for Brian there.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's skip on to the end of the laps now. Last lap. Craig in first place. No tyre yet again.
And hardly any fuel as well. Is he going to make it to the line?
Let's hope so. Where's Jag in second now? So he's gone up as well.
Yep.
And Neil's already crossed the line.
Neil's crossed the line in third, which means that Neil's been lapped. That pit stop really cost him.
It might have done.
That pit stop really cost him.
So there we go. Yeah, so that's Craig in first, well done to him. Jag in second, well done to him. And Neil. So the 3 V40s were 1, 2, 3 as predicted.
Unsurprising.
And Lloyd there first of the 240s.
Yep, that's a good result for Lloyd.
That certainly is. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Next week we are at Dragon Trail Seaside.
Oh, that should be a fun one.
Yep, looking forward to it. What car will people use there?
No idea.